We're here today with Matt Liddelow, Managing Director and CEO of NeuroScientific Biopharmaceuticals. Matt, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David.
Are you able to share some of the background to the company?
Yeah, we're a biotech company and we're developing peptide-based drugs. We have a particular lead candidate that is aimed at treating neurodegenerative diseases, which is the progressive loss of brain cells or nerve cells. We are advanced in the preclinical stage, so we're at the point where we're doing our safety and toxicology testing that will allow us to progress to first phase of human clinical trials. A lead indication will be in Alzheimer's disease, but we'll also have some other indications come along that will generate through validation in other animal trials.
And where did the technology come from?
It was originally developed by the University of Copenhagen and then also the University of Tasmania. The two parties were working on similar technologies and they ended up co-developing this particular technology with the University of Tasmania acquiring the intellectual property for it, and we subsequently licensed it for further development.
And what stage is the technology at now, and how do you plan to proceed through the trial phase?
We're currently at an advanced preclinical phase where we've done the validation of the product to make sure it works. Now we've got to show to a regulatory standard that it is safe, and that's just basically a battery of tests that need to be done and completed before we can get the tick of approval to go into human clinical trials. And we're looking at about 9 months before we can do that.
And currently exploring an IPO, what's the reason behind that?
Access to capital and funding for the next 2 years. That will see us complete our phase 1 through safety and toxicology and through the first phase of human clinical trials. It also provides shareholders with liquidity, which is important.
And in terms of the application of the technology, you mentioned Alzheimer's, but does it have application in other areas?
Yeah, so it's a potential treatment for a number of different neurodegenerative diseases, and one of the other indications we're looking at is degenerative diseases of the optic nerve, where it's the biggest cause of blindness throughout the world. The optic nerve is the nerve that takes information from your eyeball and through to the brain. We've got our precursor product to our product was actually able to regrow and regenerate the nerves that make up the optic nerve, and we are hoping to repeat that study successfully with our product as well and be one of the first to actually be able to regenerate the reconnection of nerves in the optic nerve.
A lot of work done to date, a very big problem that the company is looking to solve. Matt, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Dave.